Brooklyn Independent Television.
We are here at Fort Hamilton High School, home of the PSAL defending champs, Fort Hamilton Tigers. In terms of football, they had an excellent year. They went undefeated. And one of the people and also persons behind getting the football players ready, making sure the safety issues are covered, administrative issues, is the Assistant PSAL Football Commissioner, Jerry Epstein. Jerry, welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
And what a year it was, right, as far as PSAL football championship game was played at Yankee Stadium. And what a night it was.
I can't say enough about that. I thought it was a really a fantastic experience for the kids, even for myself. And I have to tell you, I was a little skeptical going into it. And I admit this to anybody, that I was skeptical because I felt that we wouldn't have the same control over our game that we would in our, let's say, in our really comfortable place like Midwood Field. But I got to tell you, Yankee Stadium and the administration of Yankee Stadium, from the executives all the way down to the grounds people, they were just totally professional. There wasn't, they gave us everything we needed. And I don't want to go into the really minor things, but I could say this, that there wasn't a door that was locked to us.
And there was such an electricity there that night also.
Oh, it was just I thought that it wouldn't look that good to have, 55,000 seat stadium filled with, let's say, 2,000 or 3,000 people. But I was wrong.
And everyone was saying, including myself, because I felt, hey, when they played at Midwood, it was such a close-knit feeling. And I said, it's going to be maybe 3,000, 4,000 people there. And you know what? It fooled me.
It absolutely fooled me,
and
too.
The players got a really hell of a treat.
I think so. I think so.
In terms of this year coming up, there's a lot of safety issues as far as changes. But let's talk about those safety issues in terms of PSAL football this year.
Sure. The reason that I and my staff go to see every team, all 51 teams, we see them in the first 10 to 11 days, is that we think, I'm not talking to them about their X's and O's, I'm only addressing myself to health and safety issues for the kids. What we try to do is we go to see first the schools that don't go to camp. And again, I stress, it's not a long talk that I speak to them about. It's all safety issues. And one of the most important things that I talk to them about is hydration.
What are some of those safety issues also in terms of, is it in terms of tackling? Is it in terms of playing?
Mostly this time of this, because they're not going live for the first 5 days. Most of the safety issues here and the health issues are hydration. And getting the kids conditioned, because they may not have been, they may not have been involved with, let's say, the Big Apple games. So maybe they haven't done any really heavy exercise. So the most important thing is to get them acclimated to the activity and to be hydrated properly.
And this is during the summer camp before the season starts. Once the season starts, what is your role then?
My role is to make sure that everybody is doing their job, so to speak. We observe the officials, we observe the games, we make sure that the website correctly records the PowerPoints and keeps the PowerPoint ratings correct through for all the 3 divisions, and any changes that have to take place. And then, of course, we move from there into the playoffs.
Now the playoffs, speaking of the playoffs, let's talk about the playoffs.
Okay.
Real quick, as far as you said, there may be some changes for the playoffs in terms of the bowl, the cup, and the championship division.
Correct. There are no changes in the city division. We're still going to go with 16 teams. 16 will become 8. 8 will become 4, and 4 will become the 2
in the bowl.
And that's in the city championship, okay. The 5s.
Okay.
In the bowl division, which we rate 3s, we're adding 2 more teams to the playoffs. So that means we're going to have 6 in the playoffs, and that means the top 2 teams will get a bye. So you're going to go from 6 to 4 to 2. Cup. And the cup will be the same, 2 teams going into the playoffs.
All right. Coach, I got to call you coach because I know you're a former coach.
Okay.
We're out of time.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
I'm sure we will see you during the course of the season.
Okay, we'll look forward to it.
And especially at Yankee Stadium. We're going to be there.
We'll look forward to it.
We'll be back with more. We'll look at Fort Hamilton football right after this.
Become a fan on Facebook, like Brooklyn Independent Television.